MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. And now here is Nick Madrigal, and we are set for baseball
leading
here
off
this
the night
evening.
For the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Second, the right fielder.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Madrigal gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's major. So now into the box is Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hernandez is underneath this one. One gone.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
That's inside. 2-0. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Moncada fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now at the plate here is
Dick.
Three-Finger Dick. And now the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Tapia is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The center fielder, Teoscar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and a strike.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Brett Beatty is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Zach Collins is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Nick Madrigal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. White Sox pick up just the... Now it'll be number 19. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
That evens it up 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Collins gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting 6. The catcher.
So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton, the potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. Collins is there, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played top of the 3rd set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Raimel Tapia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Willy Adames stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, you can't get a jump that bad and expect to slide into second safely when you're testing a catcher with an arm like his. Doesn't matter how fast you are.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Doing here for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gleyber Torres. Now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, number 19.
So now to the plate, number 19. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
The batter, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Comes set with the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now
next, it'll be
catcher,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
First time up, he went down
Sanchez.
looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for
a swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now back,
Giancarlo Stanton
the
now.
left fielder.
Oh, there it
Giancarlo.
goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep to right center.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Slow roller out to short.
Torres brings it in.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter. Brett Beatty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Center fielder, Darling.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Zach Collins looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the end. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed three-finger Dick. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, number 19. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Fouled away. Kelly features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 1-1 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Tapia. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Sanchez.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
The windup and the 0-1.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to
Now at the plate is Raimel Tapia. 2 for
Leading
2
off
in the
for
ball
White
game
Sox,
so far.
The right fielder, number 15.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Down and away, ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another try at 2-2.
3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Next to dig in, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now into the box, Willy Adames. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and one the count now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Now the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The first baseman.
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Popped him up. Collins moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo.
In now is the Yankees DH, Bo Bichette. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Josh DeMont, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off a plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now
stepping in once again is Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So now here is Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Marte. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is foul right side. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle, right to him. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Brett Beatty stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Andrew Vaughn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Beatty stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the...
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Raimel Tapia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
The batter, the left fielder,
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-5 ball game.
Shortstop, Willie.
Now here's the first offering. Willie Adames stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that Alfonso Gomez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 17, Alfonso.
Digging in will be three-finger Dick. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. A solo shot down the line in right, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game
19.
alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
The right fielder, number 99.
One gone here in the Yankees 7th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1. Gomez, a 5'10" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Jimenez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher,
In the box, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
I win.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 5. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach.
Yohan Moncada will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. No balls and a strike to count.
The third baseman.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further. And
well, the side is retired as they make the play. Darwinson Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Darwinson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
In the dirt here. Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Marte.
He's set. Here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those D-roll where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next for Chicago, Zach Collins. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. And now pitch on the way. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. So the Bronx Bombers take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Jacob deGrom is credited with the win. Alek Manoah permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game.